Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream of Icarus. Today we're going to be doing a new character. I've been playing this for about a week since launch. I've been sort of dabbling with it, learning things. So I thought I would share this with friends and family and the nice folk on YouTube, and see how we get on with this. If it seems to be a popular one, I'll try and keep it going. The other streams that I did a wee while ago, not much traffic there, so I didn't bother with any further live streams with that. So I will just notify people on Facebook that we're going live, and we shall get cracking, shall we? I've already created a character, so if you want to see that, there's not much to it, to be honest. 2 seconds, I'll just type out this. Okay, so hopefully folk get that. So let's get into this, shall we? So as you can see, I've sort of deleted older characters and accidentally deleted one of my level 26s by accident. So I had to create a new one. So we'll jump on this character that I made. They all look the same. There's only a handful of faces. This is like the best out of the lot, and let's select this character. Okay, so we're going to go to New Prospect, and obviously the tree's opened up because I've played through it. It doesn't reset at all. So when you first, if you decide to get the game and you first launch it, this is the only one that you've got available. As you can see, there's a countdown timer of 6 days, 23 hours, so seven days to do this, and this is real world days, not in-game days. In-game days is in-game days is a lot shorter. I think it's about equivalent of 23 minutes. So
Welcome to Icarus, friend.
We'll hear the brief.
UDA says we gotta drop you in a safe, well-mapped zone your first time down. They must have been thinking of some other planet. You'll see for yourself soon enough. There's a ways to go before you head out hunting for exotics. Right now, it's about learning to survive on the surface. So head down, take a look around, then we'll talk.
Okay, so there's the short brief. There was something I wanted to say before I started, but I can't remember what I was wanting to say. So we'll we'll go down. Oh yeah, the story behind it is that it's a little bit into the future. We found a planet with some rare mineral, and we are like the old-fashioned prospectors from the Americas that travelled from east to west to California in search of gold. This is the same sort of concept, but we're travelling through space to get to a planet that's been terraformed, and we found some rare exotic mineral there, and we're there to basically pan for gold, basically. So we're there to mine, but I think you don't get it straight away. I've never come across it in my gameplays. But this mission is just to learn the basics. It's not too difficult. It's as you seen on the previous page, it was an easy map, and we will land. I'll keep it open to friends just in case one of my gaming buddies decides to join in and help out. But for this, we will just head down to the planet. Beautiful graphics. There was a tip. Turning all shadows down, you see a little bit better at night, and in caves there's some caves to harvest or mine for things. And this is around the cockpit. You can see the dropship, made very beautifully. And we're on a strange planet that looks like Earth, but it's not Earth.
Looks like your first time down here. Call me Soul. Looks like paradise. But don't be fooled. The air's poison, wildlife's out to kill you, and the weather's like nothing you've ever seen. You'll need to make yourself some shelter soon enough. But you know what you're doing, right? That's why you came all the way out here and dropped with nothing. 'Cause you could. Well, UDA wants you to show you understand the basics before they send you anywhere really dangerous. So get acquainted, then head back up when you're ready. Best of luck, friend. Stay safe.
Okay, so now the brief's over. What I'm doing is harvesting fiber, sticks and stone to make our equipment, because as you saw, we came down with virtually nothing, just our spacesuit. So we need to make survival stuff. This is all about survival. It's a survival game after all. So I've harvested a little bit of everything. So this is the inventory. When you get the game, it'll say push F. If you see it on my screen saying push E, is because I changed the key bindings to suit my preference and game style. So there's the stuff that we just picked up off the ground, the sticks, the fiber and some stone. So we go into the crafting menu and we could craft a pick and an axe. Okay, so we've got a pick and an axe, and we will continue just grabbing stuff until we level up and we can open up the tech tree, and you can learn blueprints and what improve your survivability through this. Just a little disclaimer, it is a survival game. There's animals on here and you have to kill animals to survive, for leather, food and bone to craft items. So if you're a bit squeamish about animals being harmed or killed, then this game is definitely not for you. So okay, I'm almost leveled up to level 1. As you can see, I'm avoiding things because I've got minimal space.
With new skills come new possibilities. What you do with that knowledge, well, that's up to you.
Okay,
No
so
point picking up a hammer if you don't know what you're making. Before you build, you gotta learn how.
okay, he keeps interrupting me, but obviously he's the priority. He's briefing us what's going on. So now, even though you've got a suit on, you need oxygen and you need water. So there's a water source down there, as you can see through the trees. There's a small water source there, and you can see here you've got an oxygen slot. We have to mine a node called oxide, which is this blue rock here, and you take out your stone pickaxe and you mine it. Obviously there's a progression. You get better equipment as you unlock it. I've just ran out of stam. I'm just waiting for the bar to go back up and then we can continue. So this will help you breathe. You can put it directly into your suit at the beginning, and later on in the game when you've unlocked it in the tree, you can craft machinery that can turn this into oxygen, and you could craft tanks. So so this is the as you can see, this is what we started off with, the crafting. So we'll go on to the tree now, and for survivability I think the best is to go for a stone knife, and we want a bow and arrows to start off with. Okay, now we go for talents. Depending how you're playing this, if you're playing this in a group, I'm not sure if you can learn all this in one playthrough. You'll have to split the talents up with your group. You can play up to 8 co-op. There's no PvP, player versus player. It's PvE, so it's player versus environment. So you might have to divvy up points between your group to get everything. So not everyone can learn everything. So yeah, I hope I explained that okay. So if you're solo, you've got a solo tree, and apparently watching other YouTubers, this is very handy for solo players. If you unlock all these trees, you get all these multipliers that help you survive a lot more. You've got the combat tree. Again, if you're playing in a group, if everyone learns the same thing, then I guess it's okay. But then when it comes to the tech tree, if you're putting points in the tech tree, you'll need. This is where you need to sort of divvy up the points. So someone will learn, you know, the armor set over here. So if you want to learn how to craft armor or building. If everyone learns it, then you run out of points. By the time you get to tier 4, you won't be able to afford to unlock any of these goodies. So unlocking in a group, yeah, divvying up would be best. Solo, I think you just have to prioritize, because I'm not exactly sure how much points you're actually going to get. I'm not going to put any points on talent just now because I don't know if I'm going to play this solo or with somebody. But as you can see over there, there's a wolf. We are in danger right now, so we need to craft a bone knife. We need to craft a bow, and we need to craft arrows. Okay, so that's taken up some of the resources, and it's given us a bit of XP. So I've just seen a wolf walk over there, so you know we need to keep an eye on them. They'll attack us. Predators will attack. Prey will run away. So deer, rabbits and everything, if they spot us, they will leg it. That's why you need a bow. The knife you can use for melee combat, or its main task is for skinning. 2 seconds, I've just got somebody constantly messaging. Okay, so right, okay, so where were we? Okay, so survival. Okay. I should really reply to that, but never mind. Okay, so now we harvested a bit of oxide, so we've got oxygen. We now need food and water, so we have to come down to the water source and pick everything up to start off with. You might need it. You need sticks. The bushes give you fiber. These little baby trees give you... Oh, there's a rabbit. These baby trees give you sticks and fiber. And there's like oxide that you can pick up that are not from nodes. And berries, they give you 4 food and 2 water. So if you're away from a water source, as you can see on the map, it's just a little area here with water, and there might be another one over here and over here. So if you're far away from water, it's a good emergency food to use. Pile them up, and then you could just eat the stack and it should replenish food and water so you survive a bit longer. So you come over here and you get the prompt to drink. As I said, on my playthrough it's E because I changed it. when you first get it, it'll be F, and you take a drink. Sometimes you get ill from drinking the water. You get dysentery, and that gives you negative debuffs. Don't worry about that. Later on you can counter that with medicine. Okay, so we want to gather protein, food from the wildlife. If you crouch, see you go into stealth mode, you get a 2.5 multiplier on whatever you kill. So if you're going to kill something, remember to drop down into crouch or stealth, as you can see. And you get a multiplier. We want this rabbit to start off with, that would be helpful. Just don't run away from us. Try not waste your arrows. You can press R if you've notched your arrow to not fire it. There's the little creature over there. And we missed. This is the first bow and arrow, so they're not very good. They don't have range. It's got a bit of a drop on it, so it takes a while to get used to until you get the longbow later on. But always keep your wits about you. Keep looking around, because there are predators. Even in the easy, as you saw, there was wolves, and they'll mess you up. At this level, they'll mess you up. Keep gathering. It adds to your XP. So all these rocks here are, as you see me pick up stone, but you can harvest these to get more stone. And you've got sulfur here. I'm pulling out my pickaxe because it tells you what you're looking at. So where is it? There. You got sulfur. Sulfur helps for crafting, and a few of the benches need to be fueled by it. And I think it's quite buggy, because see, this is as far as I go. It's like there's a hidden wall or something here. Obviously the devs are very active in this game, so there's patches pretty much on a daily basis. So don't worry about getting this game and go, oh, not another broken game. The devs are super active on here, and they're fixing and patching things like crazy. I got this on a Black Friday deal, so I can't remember how much I paid for it, and I'm not exactly sure how much it is now on Steam. But as you can see, every time I hit this, I get about a 33 XP, if you see in the top right. And then I got 165 for completing that node. It adds to weight. As you can see, you've got your weight bar here in kilograms. So I've got a lot of oxygen. I've got water so far, and I just need to eat. So let's find something to hunt, so we can get something to eat, and you get a lot of XP for killing animals. is probably a really good way to level up quick, is to kill a whole bunch of deer and these little goat things. As you can see, there's a deer over there, but because I'm exposed, he can see me. He could do a runner, but we'll try. As you can see, there's other things here to collect, but we don't need them until later on in the game, so there's no point filling up your inventory. As you can see, you've got minimal amount of slots and you've got a weight capacity as well, so we don't want to fill our inventory full of junk at the moment. As you can see, there's fish here as well. You can shoot it with a bow. Or you could stab it with a knife. There we go. Oh, the little blue ones poison you, so avoid them if you can. There's another one. Okay, so that deer's seen me and he got spooked, as you can see with the icon, and the eye means that he can sense that you're near. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and I missed. And I missed again. Early on it's quite difficult, to be fair. But he left us a little clue, so we could track him if we want. That blood splatters where the first arrow hit him, so it's given us an indicator that he's gone in that direction, but we've seen that. Oh, there's a little goat. I hear a wolf. Mommy! There we go, and we leveled up.
The terraforming went to crap, but they left a few critters behind. Changed their genes some, but you can still eat them.
And we just harvest. And from the wolf you get leather, fur, bone, and some meat. And you can get more by just hitting the carcass, and you'll get more bone from that. So we leveled up, so I think for my next, get the campfire, the bed, and we'll go for the repair hammer. So this is all you're doing, you're just going around collecting things, killing things, leveling up to unlock better items. Now the blueprints that you learned, I said earlier that you memorize them because you've only got 6 days and sometimes 3 days in certain maps. There you go, there's my double multiplier, and it's only humane to kill the baby too. You have to harvest these fairly quickly because the the smell of death brings on predators. But you could also use them to catch predators if you're wanting more fur and stuff off the wolves. You can just leave the carcass there, stay at a distance, and wait for them to come to you. So okay, so let's see, we could craft the campfire to cook the meat, and we'll chop down a tree and harvest some wood. Now, wood is different to sticks. Wood you could use for fuel, and you can craft with it. You can make your little hut. I'm just repairing my things so they're good to go. Okay, so we're going to cut down this tree. We want it to fall in that direction, so we're going to hit it from here, and as low as possible will help it fall in that direction. There you go. Timber! Okay, now we harvest the tree. And we just gather the wood like so. Okay, so as you can see, we've got wood here. You can see that our inventory is getting a little full up now, so we will want to oh, there's a weather coming in. The weather actually harms you, so trying to get to level up quick and get a shelter down is probably a must. But for now, we've not learnt to craft the shelter, so we're going to be out in the open. Okay, we're going to cook up this meat, so we got ourselves some proteins. Got ourselves some foods, because it's in the red. We could go get a drink from in here, and hopefully we don't get ill. Oh, there we go. We've got dysentery, and this is what happens when you get dysentery. So and we're hungry, so, and the rain has put out our campfire. Great. Never fear, we have berries over here, so we're going to consume this stack. You could consume them individually or consume the stack, or you could split. We're going to consume the stack, and as you see, we gain some food and we gain some hydration back. So until this rain is off, if you can see in the top corner is the weather condition. It's going to be like this for a fair bit, so we'll leave the campfire there. Just remember where you leave it, and we can go and gain more XP. The more XP we gain, the more things we can unlock. So let's do this. Now there is caves here. The caves have some sort of worm in there that spits poison at you, so having a good bow and good bow skills is probably important. Okay, we're gonna go try and get this little goat. Shakaka! Great White Hunter, here I am. It's like a little cross between a goat and a little gazelle type thing, but I just call them goats. There's our dropship up there, so that's where we landed. Our campfire's behind that rock over there. I'll go show you what the caves look like. Earlier on, they had like the caves open, but now you've got to locate them. And I'll show you what I mean by that. They've sealed up the front of the cave, so you have to use a pickaxe to get through into the cave. Okay, you can see the weather now. The worst of it is gone, and it's coming into better weather, so that is good for us. How are we for? So, if you look at my to-do list on the left-hand side of the screen, I just have to build a shelter and craft a bedroll to survive. There's my bedroll. I need another 10 fur, so I need to kill some more wolves in order to make a bedroll. And I want to get to level 5 to bypass the thatch shelters and go straight to wood. And this is how you could tell. Oh, there's a wolf over here, and no more wolves. Thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Wolf, or Mrs. Wolf, or just Wolf. Okay, so as you can see, this looks like a cave. Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't something ready to jump me. So here's the cave. In one of the updates they sealed it off, but it used to be open, and to get into it is the same as hacking into a node. You just have to burrow your way through like so, and you will get in. you get negative debuffs for being in caves. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that. As you can see, we're kind of almost broken through now, and you can hear the. Oh, see, we just caught a bit of splash from of the poison from that worm, cave worm. I won't go fully into the cave because I need to go eat and other things. What is catching me on the way out? Okay, so there it is. Watcha. Okay, so I took a bit of damage from that and I'm getting poisoned. But hopefully... Oh, there's another one. It's getting dark anyway, so until you build a shelter and put a bed in it, you could bypass nighttime because it does get really dark. It's pitch black. But we're only level 2 so far. Progression is a bit slow for me today.
The terraforming went to crap, but they left a few critters.
We've got 5 more and I could build a bedroll.
Some, but you can still eat them.
Unfortunately, you can't. I don't think you get fur from the rabbits. I hear wolves. Is that a wolf over there? Right, we'll get to our campfire so we can cook up some food and eat. There's a wolf right there. And that leveled it up. Got a bit tongue-tied there. That's leveled us up. And hopefully that's enough for a bed. Now I just need to get to my campfire before we lose the light, and then I'll be fumbling in the dark. But it was somewhere here. It's already gone a bit dark, but there we go. You can see some meat is spoiled, but you don't throw that away. You could use that for poison later on, so we can add this meat to the stack and cook it. It gives us a bit of light, it gives us warmth, we could stand by it. Beautiful planet right there, or it could be a star or something, I don't know. I'm not clued up on it, to be honest. So it's cooked us up some meat. We can eat it straight from there, consume, or we can move it to our hotbar, like so. Might want to repair everything that needs repairing. And there we go. So we're gonna start eating just to get some buffs back. Ah, and we can craft the bedroll now, so let's craft that. Boom. So we got bedroll. We're down to 1 arrow, so probably need to craft more. There we go. And look at all that XP racking up there. Nine XP for each arrow. Okay, so let's look at the tech tree. What can we, or what do we want to unlock? We want to unlock the wood, but we can't unlock it until level 5. So we've got a fair way to go. So, and bone arrows, they are the staple of this. I don't know if I should unlock the torch if I actually need it, but we do need to unlock bandages. They can be helpful, so we can craft a stack of bandages. Don't want 17, let's craft just 10. Actually, why not? Screw the expense. It'll help us XP. We're getting 96 XP per bandage, so it was a good call to craft all them, and we're just going to demolish it all. This will help we get some resources back, so we can't craft 17 anymore, just craft 9, but that's 9 more times we're getting 96 XP. That will help towards us leveling up, since we were a bit slow to start off with the hunting. From my experience, and I've not watched very many YouTubers, but a lot of them have the same consensus. Unlocking things like the wooden spear and stuff is a waste of resource, a waste of points that you could put onto something else later down the line. As you can see, I've just got the stone knife and the bow. When this becomes available, I could have avoided that and just used melee, use the knife until I unlock that at level 5, but that would make it a bit more harder than me. So I think you could be on the fence about if this is a wasted point or not, if I'm going to unlock this at 5 anyway. But the other arrows apparently are only slightly better than it, and with your multipliers, especially if you're on the solo tree. If you do the solo tree, you get where is it? There you go. You get plus 10% XP gained for playing solo. Hunting yield plus 50% yield on butchering meat and stuff like that. So this, just concentrate on this if you're playing solo. I hear something. Getting paranoid. I think I've got 2 available points. A fire beater can be handy, but we're going to try and smash past wood. Wood's only going to be very temporary until we can unlock masonry, and I think that's in level tier 2. Yep, and tier 2 we need to get to level 15 so we can unlock stone buildings. That is the plan. And I could keep those points because there's a few things in tier 5 that I want to unlock. Until you get nails to make a big cabinet. One of the YouTubers I watched said the good tip is to store to make these fire pits and store things in them because they've got many slots compared to a campfire or even you could store them outside because the weather will destroy wood, but stone doesn't get harmed by the rain or wind, where the stone wooden structures actually do take damage. You'll see when we put up a wooden base that we have to use the repair hammer to constantly repair it. I'll leave that for now. I was going to put points on, but in the attributes, but I don't think I'll do that. As you can see, the nights are really long. The top right corner under the temperature and the weather, you'll see that it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:45 in the morning, and you could kind of see, but when you go into the trees it's dark, and that's only because I've taken off shadowing and reduced it down to low. If I had it up, it would be pitch black. You would only see the stars, and you might see the this part of this moon or planet that's orbiting the planet we're on. Everything else would be pitch black, and obviously the fire and the light radiating off it as well. Oh, here a big deer. But like I said, once you get your, I don't think it works unless you are in shelter. So you have to have roofs, walls around you before you can skip time and go for a sleep. But I'll put the bedroll down, and yeah, see, requires shelter. So I'll pick it back up because that will get destroyed by the weather if weather comes in. Campfire's fine, like I said, it's mainly stone. All our food is cooked, so I can transfer it over. To transfer a stack, you press Control and mouse click it, and it will automatically shoot it over. If you want to transfer multiple stacks of the same category, like say we've got sticks here and we've got sticks here, I think it's Control Shift and then click on it, and as you see it's jumped over to the other side. So that's the quickest way to do it. I wish you could put you could type in your own how much you want, because say for example I need only one wood from this pile. I would have to shift and split it, and then keep splitting it until I get down to one. So I wish there was a way, because I'm unaware of one at the moment, where you could split it down to get like however many that you wanted out of a stack. Okay, let's check our... Okay. I like to organize my
Before you start
inventory,
building,
or inventory, as
There's a
some
lake
people
down
would
there.
say.
Go take a drink. Even a basic EnviroSuit will filter out it. Here in the Terra Zone, the water's pretty clean. Fish don't seem to
So,
mind it.
food gives you some buffs. So, say we eat this fish, these berries give us this. You could read it yourself. The benefits of eating the berries, and that is the benefits of eating the meat. And did we eat fish? I can't remember. Consume fish. Why is it not coming up? Used to get a special buff for the fish. I think. I think they've just clumped all the protein together now, so it doesn't matter what protein source it is. It'll be the same. Oh, there's a deer over there. I can barely see it. Just over there. So I just seen it bobbing its head up. Maybe we go for a sneaky stealth. There it is. Missed. Missed again. How am I missing that? Got it. Now, if the deer is small enough, you can pick it up. If it's a large deer, I've lost it. I've lost sight of it. Did it fall in the water? Good thing about this, because you got an EnviroSuit, you can't drown. There we go. There it is. So I can carry it back to near the campfire, and I can dress it, field dress it there. The reason I say field dress is because that's what it is. You're in the field and you are preparing it. Later on in the game, you'll get a bench that you can put it in, and it'll do it for you. So, I can't remember if it was a butcher's table or... So there we go, and we'll get rid of the bones. Well, not get rid of, but... so that's more food I can put in there. I'll stick the food in this, my hot bar. Charcoal is very handy. Try not to throw it away. It's good for the medicines later on in the tree. So if I pull up my tree, my tech tree, not these lower level ones, it'll be the level 2. Is it level 2? Yeah. Okay, so here you've got all these potions, these tonics that you can drink, but they're also ingredients for later on when you can convert them into tablet form. They'll be a lot lighter to carry and easier to consume, but it's all a progression, so you know you can't rush through it. You have to take your sweet time. So that's the one of the ingredients. So try and keep it if you can. You could always make more. It's always a byproduct of cooking, burning any carbon-based substance like trees, wood. And that coffee's cold and not so tasty anymore. So it's 5 in the morning, as you can see on the clock in the game. By 6 or 7 o'clock it will kind of be bright enough to navigate. It's bright enough now, but it's with all the shadows and the sort of mist about and stuff, it's difficult to hunt and stuff. So I'll give it a bit more time, and we can talk about anything else that I've missed. So accolades, you get them for doing certain things. So firing an arrow 100 times gets you a ribbon. Killing a mammoth gets you another ribbon. There we go. So you got medals for everything. Here's the map. This is how much we've seen of the map. We came, I think, somewhere around here was the cave that we went in, I believe. I think it was in K13 along this ridge line. Not sure what else to cover. I can't really remember if... Okay, there's a weather warning. Showers, so the campfire will go out, but we finished cooking. We're only burning some wood for heat and daylight. As you can see, the sun's coming up, so we can turn it off to save the wood. And there's a deer over there. We're going to kill it and eat from it. There's a deer just ran over there. It was spooked because of that wolf. Let's go get the wolf. Wolfie, Wolfie! Headshots are preferable if you can do them. There we go, we got an accolade, leather gathering level 1. Gathered 100 leather from skinning. So, oh, there's a wolf over there, we'll get ready for him. But I want to repair my... oh, can't repair right now. We need a stone. There we go, picked up a stone. Repaired that. Now I've seen in the tech tree there's a couple of placeholders saying coming soon, like the water bomb. I think could help you put out fires. You'll get outbreak of fires through electric thunderstorms, lightning striking either the trees around your base or at your actual base. I'm sure I've seen another one. What was it for? I think it was a repair bench. So I'm not sure if when that becomes available you can repair on the fly. I think you'll have to take your gear into the repair bench and repair it from there. I can't seem to find it, but I seen it. Whoa, there we go. See, you need to be vigilant. Oh, another one. You and your friend. Whew. Yeah, you can't take your eye off the ball for too long, otherwise you will get jumped by predators. Sometimes when you think it's clear, you go and skin a predator only to get jumped by his mates. So we've got some good resources now. Now they're starting to rack in. We're getting points. When we hit level 5 we can open up a lot more. How are we for oxygen? We can harvest. Maybe if we leave that carcass there a little bit, it'll attract some wolves. So we need to keep an eye that we don't get jumped. Make sure there's nothing around and go for it. Oh, seen me. So we're halfway through level 4 already. That's see, when you've got the creatures coming your way and it's in your favor, then you can, or you can, if you know the map. I know people power level by going to oh, they go to the snow biome. Come on, his head's glitched into the rock, so I don't want to. There we go. Is he dead? I think so. Yeah, so they go to the snow biome and they get all the snow wolves. They come in packs, so they could shoot like 5 of them at once, and rinse and repeat that until they get a fairly decent level. Come on, turn your head. That's it. I think the kill cam's a good touch, but sometimes you want to see your score to see how much what you're hitting for, and the kill cam sort of covers that. So I wish they could sort of do something with that. As you can see, we're 3/4 of the way of level 4 already. It's gone a lot faster. Need to find some stair. We got injured by the wolf. See that wound? We can heal ourselves with a bandage. If you get a deep wound, you'll need a suture kit that unlocks at level 5. There we go. The field dressing. Ah, yeah, suture kit. Oh, there's a wolfie there. He must be. He smelt the food I was chopping up. If you want, the next wolf, I don't know if I've shown you a melee attack with the knife. For the next wolf that comes from me, I can use the knife and show you that you don't need to get the bow straight away. You could probably avoid the low level bow and wait until you get the long bow. It might crutch you a little bit, but if you don't mind that, you'd rather keep the points for something else, then fair play. Oh. Bummer. Now see, he's a large boy, so he's too big to carry, so we have to field dress him here. The smaller deer, medium and small deer, you can move, either carry it to the butcher's table. I think it's called butcher's table. I can't remember. Or skinning bench, I think it's called in this game. So that would be that would probably be tier 2. Yeah, that's the skinning bench right there. So you could take them there, and it does it for you, so all the resources goes into the bench and not into your personal inventory or inventory. So I think if we kill one more creature, that's us at level 5. So we're doing fairly good now. Eat something. Okay. So just need something to get us over that little sliver so we can hit level 5 and unlock things that we want to unlock. I can't remember if this is early access or not. Okay, we've got a couple of things over there to hunt. Where'd that deer go? Wasco Webbit. Where'd that little goat thing go? There it is. So this should get us up to level 5. Oh, no, it never. How are we doing for oxygen? Maybe harvesting. Oh, there's a deer over there. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's running towards me. Take that. More of that. Missed that point blank range. Where are you going? Take that. How bizarre. So as you can see, you lose arrows, but you can also pick up at least one back off a carcass. So we've leveled up and just how I said, we want that. We want that. We want bone knife. How many points have we got? We've got 6 points. Ooh! We want the suture kit. We just want 3 building things just to for quick shelter. Up to you if you want to get them, but I want to go straight to stone, so I just need pillars to unlock, and I just need the floors that also act as roofs, and roofs even, and walls. And I'll show you there's a way to turn that into doors and windows and stuff, so it's very, very diverse. Okay, so we can now craft. We'll craft a base, and we could choose to leave the planet. Instead of leaving the planet, we can stay on here for to gain a bit more XP, as we've got 6 days to do it. So to make our lives a lot easier for further missions on this planet. You don't travel to different planets, you're on the same planet, it's just either the same location or the same map but in a different location. So here's where we left the campfire. Look at all this luscious meats we can cook. Eat some berries. So we can craft a suture kit for deep wounds if we get totally mauled by a wolf or a bear, and survive it. We can craft a bone knife now. We can dismantle this stone knife and replace it. The stone arrows we can destroy and get a bit of resource back, and we can make bone arrows. And look at the XP jumping up. You get a good lot of XP from that. So we've got 80 arrows, so we're not going to run out anytime soon. Just do a bit of tidying up so we can see things more clearer. Right, so we'll make a 3x3, so we'll need we need 9 of these. I believe it's 9, it could be more actually. It's like... we'll figure it out. We want, I think, 6. Oh, don't have the wood or fibre for it. No problem. Like I said, these trees give you sticks and fibre. to cut down this tree. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Right, so where were we? Okay, so we've got 9. We might need more. We need 9 floors, don't we? If it's a 3x3 that we're making. And we need 3, 6, 9, 12 walls, is it? Don't have enough. Ooh. Okay, so we will start here. Gonna clear all this area out. This is gonna be our building area. I want to put... Ooh, what have I done? I dropped it. I dropped it. Right, okay, so we go... Right, this is gonna be our... Right, so we need to clear all this. And we're going to plant that there, there, and there. Okay, so that is the first lot. Now we need to stabilize it, we need to put these down. Like so. We need to chop down this tree. And clear the area. so now we can place our... They're supposed to snap. Why aren't you snapping? Why aren't you snapping? So how can we do this? Let's try putting down the floor like so. I like it all running in the same direction. I'm not sure how... Oh, there we go. Oh no! Okay, so tap R to rotate. Okay, I like it all going in the same direction. Make it look presentable. And when you run out of resources, if you want the same resource, you just trap the number that it was in and it will make it for you.
Before you start building, you need to hydrate. There's a lake down there. Go take a drink. Even a basic EnviroSuit will filter out anything dangerous.
Why isn't it snapping? There we go. So as long as you've got the resource in your inventory, you can just do that, like so. Now we need to chop down this tree. Oh, take a drink.
Here in the Terra Zone, the water's pretty clean. Fish don't seem to mind it.
Now we could have built a smaller base, like a 1x1 or a 2x1, and then that would get finish the mission, and we could get back in our dropship and head up. But like I said, I want to stay here for a little while. I'll end the stream as soon as I built this shelter. But I want to stay on here to try and gather some more XP before going on to further missions. Yeah, doors as well. Tags. That's my friend Tags in the chat. I think I've got points for doors. Right, so are we going in the right direction? Looks like it. There we go. Rotate. No, it's in the right direction. What about this one? Need to rotate this one. Okay. And now just put some pillars down for stability. And here comes the showers. Why won't you snap? There we go. Okay, so we go walls now. Okay, so now we want to put a door here. You hold down R and you get this radial wheel come up, and you could select either a window frame, a door frame, or just a plain wall, or if you want to do double windows or double doors. So we just want one door right there, and it's facing in the wrong direction. As you can see, there's like a yellow arrow in the middle. You hit R, now it's pointing away towards us. If I go here, you'll see it better. So it's showing you the direction of the wall, because there's an inside wall and an outside wall. So we're going to place that there. We're going to hold down R again and go back to walls and do that and that. So this is what I mean. This is the inside wall and this is the outside wall. And if you were in a PvP sort of environment, the inside of the wall would be weaker than the outside, so you don't want that facing the enemy, or in our case in the PvE, the wildlife, you want this more stronger side outward. So let's see if we can craft more walls. How many do we need? 3, 6, we need 9 more, so let's see if we can craft 9. Right, so oh, Wolfie. Okay, this is how you melee a wolf. Right, so let's get back to finishing off our shelter and wrapping up this stream. We'll have him go this way now. What are we missing? Okay, so let's chop down another tree. Now, if I chopped that in the other direction, it would land on the house like in real life and mess up my my little log cabin here. heard something growl. Or am I paranoid? Did you hear something growl at me? Okay, so let's go with number 9. Okay, like my mate Tags in the chat said to put a door. You don't have to put the door in to finish off the mission if you want. As long as you've got walls and a ceiling protecting you, that's all you actually need. And then you could take the express elevator back up to the space station.
How you build, that's up to you. So long as
done.
you learn the basics, your chances are the same as anyone else. And I get paid.
Okay, so we could take all. We'll take that. And to pick the campfire up, hold X. Picks up L campfire O, and we could fire it into the base, like so. I'm gonna stick it in the middle for now. So, right click, deploy, and I'll put it in the middle of the very center tile for now. I might move it later, and then I can transfer wood
The
there.
terraforming went to crap, but they left a few critters behind. Changed their genes some, but you can still eat them.
Okay, so to sleep you need a campfire near your bed, and it needs to be turned on. So we'll turn it on. Oh, and it needs to be between any time after 6 p.m., which will be 1800 hours in military time, 24-hour clock. So as you can see, it's 5:40, so it's 20 to 6 in p.m. We will wait not too long, and then we can rest. There's no point showing you the drop pod going up because it's the same going up as it is coming down. It just shoots up, and it's even shorter than the cinematic on the way down, and then you're in the briefing sort of screen, and you're ready for your next mission. But we're going to stay down here, and we're going to sleep. So it's 6 o'clock, and oh yeah, you hold down E or F in your case to have this as your spawn point. Otherwise, you'll take another dropship to come down, and then you just tap E to sleep. And as you see, it's 7:01 in the morning. Wakey wakey, shaky bakey. It's a brand new day. Berries are your friends. Ain't that right, Tags? I don't know if he's still watching or if he's jumped off. But yeah, that's it. So we will put a door on it since we're staying here. So I will waste a point on a door. There's the door there. And we can craft that. And that will stop anything from coming through the door that we don't want. I'm not sure if you can orientate the door. I think there's only one way it goes. and that's this way. Okay, so I will call it here for the stream. Thank you for turning up for the live. If you're watching this later on, if you're watching the recording later on, then thank you. I hope I get a subscribe and hit the bell icon for any future content on Icarus or any other game. There's a couple other ones, older ones that I like playing, like Conan and Rust. If you want to see any gameplay of that, or you want to see more Icarus, leave a message in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. So I'll stream this maybe after the weekend, maybe Sunday or Monday, and yeah, we'll see how the progression goes from there. So thanks very much, and I will catch you on the next one.